Are you doing keto for weight loss or for health reasons or for both? What are we doing? Come on, let's talk about it. Yes, it is. It's my turn. Just washed my hands. Oh man, you guys, today is a 24-hour fast. How's everybody doing so far? The sooner you stop eating the day before, the easier it is, I think. Okay, let's see. Eeny, meeny, chili beanie. What finger haven't I done this week? Okay, let's take a peeky see.
See when I did mine versus when Wendy did hers.
Well, I got up and took my shower and did all my face stuff and did everything I needed to do. You got up. I'm going to bed earlier. I'm going to start going to bed earlier now.
Yeah,
I just can't stay up with Harry. Too much of my day is gone. It's like we're working the graveyard shift. And I
only need about 6 hours. She needs about 8 to 9.
Yeah, I do. 108. Okay, you guys. Okay, this is my fast app. Its app is called Zero. Harry, did you eat anything today?
Nope.
Good. Good boy.
No,
good boy.
because you said we're fasting.
Here, hold this out of the way. Glucose was 108. Ketones were 0.7 and my GKI is 8.5. I am in mild GKI ketosis. Now I'm going to do Harry's. Harry was, glucose was 99. Ketones was 0.3. His GKI was 18.3. He is not in GKI ketosis. And I think I know why, and we'll explain that in the next segment. Yes, indeed. Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks and welcome back everybody to Loving It on Keto. I'm Wendy, the cameraman is Harry, and our little chihuahua is little Sally Girl. Sally Schnickerdoodle is what her name is, but we call her Sally Girl. How is everybody doing today? How are you guys doing? What are you doing in the month of September? Are you sticking to what works for you and just going straight along, or are you kicking it up a notch and doing something different in the ketogenic sphere, the realm? Are you keto, ketovore, carnivore? Tell me what you're doing for September. Anyway, you guys, we are doing a let's break this stall and raise our ketones in September. Today is a 24-hour fast day. We're going to break our fast at 4. It is an OMAD day. It's a high-fat day. And when I say OMAD day, that means 1 meal a day. However, you have 1 hour to eat it in. So you can eat that meal, and you can also have a high-fat coffee at the end of that hour to kick you through. So today, actually, we're going to end our meal at 5 instead of 4 because we're doing an OMAD day. This is our first big 24-hour fast that we have not done. We have not done a 24-hour fast in over a year.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while, you guys.
Oh, we did one by accident one day.
Yes, but it wasn't purposefully doing.
A lot of them are 21-hour ones.
Well, yeah, we've done 20 hours, and this is a 20-hour fast or 24-hour fast. There's 2 in each week. And you guys, this is a protocol. We are narrowing our eating window. We are upping our fats, which automatically lowers our protein because I can't eat both. So we're lowering our protein, eating our fats, keeping our carbohydrates below 20, trying to hit a 10 gram mark is what I'm trying to do. And the reason we are doing this challenge are twofold. Harry in September 13th, Friday the 13th, 2013, Harry had a quadruple bypass, and it was an emergency one. He did not have a heart attack. He would have dropped dead. He was a dead man walking, is exactly what the heart surgeon said.
Widowmaker.
He was. He was not getting blood at all in any of his arteries, any of them. The one artery that they would have done, he would have had a, what is it, quintuple? Is that 5? I don't know.
Yeah, 5.
5 arteries. The doctor said it was something he's never seen. He cut that artery open, and the plaque was totally plugging in, and he took his scalpel and pulled out a piece of plaque, and as he pulled it out, the blood started flowing. So he sewed that artery up and didn't redo that one.
Right.
We knew we were going to have to do something. Harry weighed 260 pounds in the hospital when he weighed in. He had tight fitting under the belly 48-inch jeans at the time. He had just quit smoking.
July. I stopped smoking in July.
He stopped smoking in July, and you were up to 1.5 packs a day? Or 2?
Probably 2.
2 packs a day. And he would have been dead. And as a matter of fact, he was so unhealthy. My daughter, Felicia, who worked in the cardiac hospital, part of the hospital, she was the admin for the cardiac doctors, suggested this particular doctor. He told her and me that he did not like working on or doing surgery on friends and family because of what could happen. Harry was in for 8.5 hours. Yeah, 8.5 hours. Don't know if it was before and after because he does a complete bloodless surgery. He pops the blood out, stops everything when he finally gets to where he's doing it. He waits till the last minute to do that and then starts the heart, pumps the blood back in. So anyway, and then Harry was in intensive care for a week. Well, if we have pictures, we'll inject those right here.
Yeah, we don't have very many. You just took a few. So
anyway, he was extremely unhealthy afterwards. Both the surgeon and his now assigned cardiologist came into the room, and that doctor told him that he was extremely unhealthy. He probably would need 7 to 10 stents over the course of the next part of his life. And if he wanted to live, he would eat nothing with a face and nothing with a mother. And he would go whole foods, and nothing with a face, nothing with a mother means no fish, no eggs, no chicken, no protein world, anything. And no salt, and very limited, if no fat diet. And I wanted my husband to live. So I ran home, gutted my kitchen, started YouTubing and buying books on, a whole food, plant-based diet. And when he came home, and I talked with him about it in the hospital, and he said, I'll do it, but you need to lead me. You need to tell me what I need to eat, and I'll just do it. We bought a rice cooker. I bought bags of potatoes. We were cooking a whole container of rice every day. We were cooking potatoes every day. I bought a big thing of steel cut oatmeal. I was the good wife, and we did that for 6 years. Everybody in my family and relatives had a coronary attack that we were going vegan. When I would go out with my mom or friends or family, I was craving cheese all the time. Craving cheese all the time. And when I wasn't around Harry, I would have cheese, because after all, this diet was for Harry, and I was showing him how to eat, and we were doing it and supporting him, because I wanted my husband to live a long and healthy life with me, right? So we did this, and we kept doing it, and he lost a little bit of weight. But the weight for me, it was amazing, because we did this for 6 years, and I kept saying we're the only two fluffy, heavy-set people that are doing a whole food, plant-based diet, you know, and we started feeling worse and worse. Harry had brain fog. I had brain fog. He would eat 2 bowls of oatmeal, huge bowls of oatmeal, and we weren't weighing ourselves. We weren't tracking our macros or any of those things. I didn't know there was a macro app back then. We were just eating till we were full. He would have 2 huge potatoes, and I would make a vegan chili, and we bought every kind of hot sauce and condiment that was vegan you can imagine, if it didn't have sugar in it, because we needed it on our rice, we needed it on our potatoes, you know, we needed something on the vegetables. So we did that for almost 6 years, and it got to the point where I was really having issues. I slept all the time. I could not get up. I had brain fog. Harry had brain fog. He started breaking out in cold and clammy sweats and shaking about an hour after his good oatmeal. Yes, indeed, because we put brown sugar on it. Yeah, put some berries and brown sugar on that, and put some yogurt on that, you know. So we were doing all these things, and a month before Sally had her disc ruptured and her surgery, Harry really wasn't feeling well, and he was having major issues, and we went to the doctor and found out he had had a silent heart attack. Now, this diet, if you read all the books and you read all the doctors and you see everything about it, and his vitamin D plummeted, and he got osteoporosis. He
This is why we're
accidentally,
vegans. Wendy's talking about
I'm
the
talking
vegan diet.
veganism and our why. He hit his knee on the desk drawer, and his leg was in so much pain. He kept rubbing right here. Harry, show. Right here. On his leg. Right here. Went to the doctor. Found out he had had a silent heart attack. Found out that one of his arteries that they did surgery on collapsed and closed. But he had enough secondary veins going to the lower part of his heart to keep it healthy. So it didn't necrose, it didn't die, but it wasn't healthy. And we found out, they took an x-ray of his leg because his leg kept hurting. He had 3 hairline fractures running up his femur, up his leg, up his femur, from just hitting his knee. So the doctor took tests. His vitamin D was through the floor. Vitamin B12 was through the floor. No calcium to speak of. So he went in, and it was where the cancer patients get their infusions, and had an infusion of a compound. It was I forgot the name of it, but it's like a calcium, where they put it into your body, and then for 2 weeks you're in excruciating pain while this works through your system.
And have you have a flu?
Build your bones, and you get a really bad flu. So Wendy goes back to the computer, and I said, we have to find something else. We have to figure it out because it's not working. And he had another appointment in a month to go back to the cardiologist. And I said, we have got over 6 weeks or 8 weeks. It was 6 or 8 weeks, because it wasn't a month. It was 6 or 8 weeks.
Right. It was just about 2 months.
About 2 months. Okay. Let's see, August, September, October. Yeah, it would be. It was about October. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Sorry, I have to think back, you guys. I found out about the ketogenic diet, and I started reading and everything else. Now, my mom did the Atkins diet back in the 70s. My mom lost 65 pounds. She lost 4 sizes. She looked great, but I always remembered her just eating one little hamburger patty with a slice of cheese, a piece of iceberg lettuce, and a tomato on it forever. And back then, there weren't keto foods. There weren't Atkins foods. This was the original Atkins. This was before they
cloud bread
started bringing.
and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
She had cloud bread all the time. You know, she made this cottage cheese derived cheesecake thing. But anyway, I sat down with Harry again. We had another heart to heart. I said, I want to do this. I want to change our diet. It's not working. We feel horrible. It's not working. You're not losing the weight you need to. Your blood workup is horrible. It was horrible. You know, your vitamin D's through the floor. Your HDL is super duper low. Your cholesterols are over 350 something.
Yeah, they were
Your
almost
triglycerides were almost 300.
No, they were.
They were 3 something.
in Washington. They were 375.
Yes.
Before we got
So
there.
we had horrible whacked out blood workup. So I said, okay, this is what we're going to do. And in my mind, I'm thinking, this is going to kill you or this is going to cure you. And all the time I'm doing this for Harry, and I'm going along for the ride because I was so concerned about Harry. I wasn't thinking me as much. And I was going through some issues with my lap band. For those of you who don't know, I weighed 282 pounds. I had a lap band put in 2005. And for 14 and a half years of having that and only eating 500 to 800 calories a day, I only lost 50 pounds. I could not get past that, like 232 to I think the lowest I got was 220. And I kept bouncing between 220 and 232. So we did it. And I was sweating blood, but Harry started feeling better. He started, doing better. And I didn't put as much salt on as I should have because I was afraid of the salt. Because, oh my gosh, cardiologist, it's all about the salt, So we did it, but we did it gradually. We're still eating a lot of our vegetables, but I took away the rice, the potatoes, and he had gout the whole entire time. Well, of course, oatmeal and gout go together. So his gout got better and he started feeling better and he started losing weight. We both started losing a little bit of weight. So I didn't say anything to anybody. We went back to the cardiologist. He had sent us home with blood workup that he had to get done before we went back for his 8-week checkup. And I think you lost...
I lost 30...
No.
No, was that the second time?
No. Yes, I think you lost 10 pounds.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yes, because we were eating a lot of vegetables. And you can when you first start keto. At least we could. So I took away the potatoes, the starchy vegetables. We had our big green leafy salad. We were able to put back on the dressing, and I was making and eating the healthy ones, We went back, and the doctor comes in, puts this thing down on the bed that you lay on. Harry's sitting in a chair, and he's going, well, Harry, let's take a look. Let's take a look. And then he's going through the folder, and he pulls out the other one, and he's looking back and forth, and he's looking at Harry, and he looks back and forth. He goes, what have you been doing? And I'm thinking, oh no, here it goes. And I'm trying not to cry. And Harry goes like, what do you mean? He goes, well, if I didn't know you better, I would say, Harry, you're doing really well. Go home and have a good life. Your blood workup, you've dropped like 100 points. You've dropped into the 200s. He just went back and forth, and I'm sitting there shaking inside. And the doctor looked at me and goes, seriously, what are you doing? And I looked at him and I said, we changed his diet. And he goes, well, anyway, we changed his diet. We walked out of that room, and I started bawling. I couldn't stop because I thought I was going to kill him having him eat keto. And we have not stopped or looked back since. Sorry. Okay, we're going to have to cut. Wendy's going to have to compose herself. Our why is we did this for health. And along with health came the weight loss I have been praying for 14, 20, I don't even know how many years now. After I had my daughter, I had the weight, and my weight just started going up after I had to have a hysterectomy at 25. Anyway, you guys, I am on a long haul stall. I know I am, and you guys have seen I've weighed 180-ish for over a year now, but I am healthy. I have gotten healthier. My migraines that I used to get several a week are going away to where I'm just getting an ocular aura pre-migraine, and I can stop it by taking the base ketones and doing something to help get ketones up to my brain. Harry has lost 93 pounds. 93 pounds. I have lost 56. Now we've gained some of that back, but I lost more weight after I had, and that's why I said I know it was in October, because November I had my lap band removed of that year, 2019. And I was terrified that if they took out that lap band that was going to kill me, because it was eating a hole through my stomach. I had ulcers. I had a mass in my stomach. The acid burned my esophagus. That I was terrified that I was going to gain the 50
that's
pounds
all you
I
talked
lost
about.
I just was freaking out over the whole thing, and I started losing weight. And yes, I've hit a hard rock stall, you guys. And yes, I am, and I'm going to use this term, and please don't get offended by it, but I am the food Nazi in this house. I am the one who orders the food for Harry. A long time ago, he said, can you just order for me? And I'll say, well, I can give you choices and you can choose from that. And he said, okay, because he wasn't able to figure out what he needed to eat. I know that sounds terrible, but that was when we were vegan, and then it just kind of has carried forward.
Oh God, yeah, it was.
I'll say, do you want, this, because I dissect and deconstruct whatever choice on the menu it is, and I tell the waitress, we want this, we want to cook this way, we don't want this on it, put this on the side, and I just do all that, and he just sits there because he can't do all of that. He gets tongue twisted when he's looking at a guy with a thing trying to write it, and I have no qualms about doing that at all, and I have no qualms about sending something back if it's not done right either. But Harry would just sit there and eat it, right? And I'm sure one of you guys are like that too. Anyway, our why is first and foremost health. And if you are doing the ketogenic diet of any of the variants that are out there, and you're not producing enough ketones, you're not going to be able to lose the weight and get optimal health. Optimal health contains ketones. So we are not chasing ketones, but we are bringing those ketones back on board and pushing them up a level so that we can get and stay healthy. Our blood workup was not in the range where I want it to be. More specifically, Harry, and yes, I sideline myself, and I shouldn't do that. I need to take care of myself first, but he's my priority. He's my why in my life. So if you see us chasing ketones, and we're not, we are making us get into the health. I want to be in the health range, that GKI range for medical reasons. His artery collapsed, so he's running on the 3 arteries or 4 arteries, I don't know. Anyway, one collapsed and the bottom part of his body. The artery didn't. But anyway, so I just wanted to ask you guys, what is your why? Did you do it for health and or weight loss? Are you making sure you have ketones? You
didn't finish the story.
Okay, what story?
What happened after going on keto and what happened to my heart?
Oh, well, then we went back. Sorry, and I apologize. It's because I got choked up and couldn't talk. So, a year later, we went back to the doctor, and he had to have all of his tests. He has to have the echo and the CAT scan and all the tests that they put him through for his heart. And where they check the blood going through all the veins and everything else. And the doctor, we went in there, and he had lost 30 pounds in a year.
Yeah.
And then
that was the 30
through,
pounds I was thinking of.
And the pictures of the actual arteries, which I have in black and white, where you can see when they took him on this table, it was the nuclear one, where they put you on this skinny table and turn the machine sideways and flat on his back, supine, and move him all around to see how the blood flows through the artery in different positions. And the partially occluded vein and artery in his heart, we went back to see how it was.
Yeah, now you got to explain. the perfect heart looks
here.
like a donut
Come over here.
on this ring. It looks like a perfect round donut with a hole in the center.
Yes.
Okay, that's the perfect
Come
heart.
over here and talk.
Mine was, it looked like the whole bottom was black.
Right. Yeah,
That
white
means
above.
that what that means is you had a heart attack in that area and it's not getting blood. Okay? So a year later when I went back after being on keto for this long,
And losing some weight.
I lost weight, that dead part of the heart had totally come back.
Right.
So I had a perfect round circle again, like a perfectly good heart. And that's what blew the doctors away, because that's supposedly not supposed to happen.
And he wanted
They told me
Yeah.
when they first showed me that I was going to be like that the rest of my life.
Right.
So when that happened, that's when he said to Wendy that, that if I didn't know who you were, I'd say, go home, have a good life, all that stuff. That's when that basically happened. So
We went in the car. We didn't believe him.
yeah, we didn't believe
Called
him.
our doctor and said, we want him to look at this too, because I don't believe him.
Yeah, we didn't believe it. So we took it to another doctor who checked it out. And he says, yeah, he says,
This test doesn't lie.
this is right. And what did you do? He was another one that was kind of,
He said, you
Weird about
dodged a magic bullet.
right,
He said, I've never seen this before.
right.
And you're getting enough
I'm gonna go
blood.
back.
Yes. You're getting enough blood with secondary and tertiary veins and your arteries that your heart has healed that part of the heart.
Yeah, right.
Because I didn't believe the guy. Because I had nursing background. Everything that I had read, because I Googled and read and have books on, everything to do about the heart and the heart attack and everything, because that's what I did. But anyway, you guys, we are trying to get the optimal amount of ketones with the food that we are eating to be healthier. And we are going back to the higher fat, lower protein. And I am trying to get off of this weight loss stall that I have had. It's a long stall. I am 68 and a half, and it's harder to lose weight as you get older, as some of you can attest to. And my body just doesn't want to release it. So I'm trying to do the best I can. But I'm not chasing ketones just for the sake of ketones. I need ketones, and I need Harry's to be higher so he is healthier, so that we can change our blood work up and change our bodies, heal our bodies even further. And that's why we are doing this, and that's why we are doing this challenge today.
And it was kind of important for all of us, because if anybody's having some really bad problems, other problems, you might want to look into this also about getting your ketones higher.
Right.
Better.
And I will swear on a Bible, I will swear, Harry and I have not had no donuts, no coffee, no cakes, no cookies, no normal regular food, no potatoes, no sweet potatoes, we have stayed keto, the keto food list, this entire time. There is no reason for us to go off. We do not believe in a cheat day.
Right.
We will treat ourselves with a keto version of something we want. I will make a pizza. I will make a cake. I will make pastries. I will make donuts. I will make whatever it takes, and I will keep it in the ketogenic sphere, because I refuse to give in and do that to Harry. I'm not going to kill him one bite at a time. And I'm not going to kill myself one bite at a time. And I love my husband, and I love myself enough to keep myself healthy. And that's my mantra. That's how I feel. You do for you. You have different reasons. You have different whys. But this is my why. And this is why I am so passionate about it. And I have gotten to the point where this is our lifestyle. I don't even blink or think.
Right.
About it anymore. The other food. When I worked, I was tested every single day. They had National Donut Day. They had Krispy Kremes thrown everywhere. They had food constantly. I worked for Best Western Hotels and Resorts in the corporate headquarters. They did food sampling, taste testing. They made pancake batter, pancake waffles and stuff because they tested everything at the corporate level, approved vendors for the foods that were used at the various hotels. And there was food everywhere.
Oh yeah, all the time.
All the time. We had somebody who loved to bake all the time. Christmas time, we got candies and cookies and from all of the vendors that were trying to wine and dine you. I'm telling you, there was food everywhere, and I just had to look at it as poison. And I'm to the point now where the treats consist of something like a Quest cookie, a Quest peanut butter bar, Lily's chocolate that we tested. But I'm testing those now to make sure, in fact, if I'm going to open up a packaged item, it is ketogenic for Harry and I. It does not spike our glucose for Harry and I. What works for Harry and I may not work for you. So you have to figure that out. We're here to share with you our why, our story, and how we do on a daily basis. And we have fun doing it too, you guys.
Well,
anyway,
wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy
I
it.
have been talking long enough. Yes, indeed I will. I'm a storyteller. I will tell you stories. You can ask me something and I'll say, do you want to hear the story? And if you do, you better have a cup of coffee and a nice comfortable chair to sit in.
She's not gonna leave anything out.
Because I'm not a cut and dry person. I'm going to tell you the story. Yes, indeed. But today's story is, you guys, everything that we ate yesterday was keto. How did we do, however? Because I had a plate of charcuterie meats. We had pepperoni, dry salami, peppered salami, 2 different kinds of cheeses on that charcuterie board. I had Mission queso chips. I bought 2 rotisserie birds. I had made deviled eggs, and what else?
That's really.
And then drinks.
Yeah,
So, let me get my phone. I can only show you what I had to eat because I had none of the charcuterie.
I did.
I had none of the meats. Harry pigged out on the meats. Harry had a very high protein day with all of those lovely pepperonis, salamis, and cheeses. Yes.
Well, I tried
he
to
did.
balance it with eating more cheese.
Oh, okay. Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me show you what I had yesterday to eat. I had a total of 13 carbs, 113 protein, and 112 fat. I had a total of 2 Kerrygold butter tablespoons full fat coffees, perfect keto MCT oil powder, and cinnamon toast collagen. Now, what I had to eat was chicken thighs, 6 ounces. I had 2 ounces of Tillamook cheese. I had 2 tablespoons of mayo. I put it on my chicken, threw some Tillamook cheese on it, melted it. Yes, I did. We had classic deviled eggs. I had 4 halves. And we had Keto Chow ice cream, chocolate toffee, with Anthony's butter powder in it. So that is mine. I can only speak to myself because I was not here with Harry and David and Mason, my grandson. Oh, look, a chip. Let's throw that away. How did we do yesterday? Well, we'll share how much protein Harry had because it shows up in his weight, plus all the salt on all the cured meats that he had to eat. Yes, indeed. So, I went down 0.2 of a pound. Harry went up 1 2/10 of a pound.
But what fun I had.
It was keto. It's all keto food,
Right.
you know. So I took all the rest of the meat this morning, found a hole in where I could stuff it, and put it all in a bag because see all this? This would be gone. Harry would be in there eating this
I'd be eating it, yeah.
like a bird. So nope.
Like a bird, yeah. Big bird.
You'd be, yeah. Well, no, you'd be picking at it so Wendy wouldn't see it until all of a sudden I'd see the sack and go, where'd the food go? You guys. Okay, Harry, move to the side. Just move to the side. Move to the side. Okay, show them. His pants fell off. And I'm watching him fall to the floor. And I'm trying to talk. He's
Yeah.
and he's standing there with his pants on around his ankles. So, oh my gosh, you guys. These
Well,
are 34s. We bought these from Costco recently because the other ones were too big. Now these are too big?
Yeah.
I have a belt on order. Don't worry, don't buy him a belt. I've got one just for the shorts.
Yeah, I have a special kind of belt that I like.
I'm telling you. Oh, man. You guys, there's never a dull moment at our house, but you guys, I've got coffee over here ready to go, black coffee, and I'm going to have a cup of coffee. Hope you guys have one. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the next segment. You guys, my new little butter dish, someone told me, don't, when you wash it, wipe off the top part because it's a bamboo, and if you put it in the dishwasher, the top part, you can put your knife and you can put this part in, and I've got 1.5 Kerrygold butters in there. This part is bamboo and it will swell with the water, so you want to just hand wash this one and dry it off.
I
love this. I love this.
It's cool, huh?
And Harry, did you put it on our website?
Not yet.
Okay, why don't you just put a link to it? Just put butter dish and put a link to it so people can see it.
Right.
You guys, they have it in white, they have it in black, I think they had it in navy and cream. Someone said, the lady with the yellow one told me, I believe. Anyway, thank you for telling me, and I can't remember who you are, and I apologize for that, but thank you for sharing that information. I just wanted to share, I love my new butter dish. And this one is going out to Arvita because it is not glass, and Wendy can't break it, and the rattling and rolling that it will be doing will be just fine in Arvita. Anyway, you guys, see you in the next segment. It is 4:16. We are ready to break our 24-hour fast, you guys, and I'm starving. We've had lots to keep us busy because, for those of you who are brand new, and we'll share pictures right here, our awning on our brand new RV ripped off at the top, fell off. The arms are the only thing holding it. We got a case number from Grand Design. They said call a mobile RV service. They came out. They're going to bill Grand Design for this with the case number, so we didn't have to pay anything. They put the arms back up and tied them into place. Called Lazy Day RV, and they're going to order the replacement awning. They're going to call us and tell us when that's available so we can take our RV in to see if the arms or the top needs to be repaired, as well as the awning replaced on it. I've been dealing with all this, calling around to find a mobile service that would come out and not have us pay them and then have us have to be reimbursed. So it worked out really, really well. These guys were great, service friendly, really great guys, and they did a super quick, fast job, so kudos to them. You guys, this little butter dish, we have it. So many people have asked us about this butter dish. Where do you have the link to this?
Right, it's in the description area, right on the very top.
Down in the description below at the very top if you guys want to get one on Amazon, because I love it. It's absolutely darling. Now, we're breaking our fast. I've got butter cooking. I'm letting it brown. I've got leftover steak that we're cooking. I've got leftover deviled eggs. Steak, deviled eggs. I've also got leftover scrambled eggs with sausage gravy.
That looks good.
I've got bacon.
Yes.
And I'm adding cheese. This is 4 ounces, so I'm going to measure out 2 on each. And look at this, butter is ready to go. It's browned. I can smell it, and I can see it. It's just starting to brown. It's perfect. Perfect timing. We're going to have 2 fried eggs on top of all this because we are an OMAD. And then we're going to have finish it off with a fatty coffee. Butter's got to go in the pan. Guys, I love my pans. So many of you guys went out and bought it on sale, and you guys, let me know how you love your pan. Do you love your pans when you get them? Please don't spray them. They don't need to be sprayed. You can add butter or bacon grease or lard for flavor. Don't spray them. You'll ruin them. That's what makes them sticky and gooey and non-stick pans anymore. These never need to be sprayed. And you can put them right into the oven up to 500 degrees without the lid. The lid is not oven proof. So you guys, I'm loving mine. Let me know. Let me know when you get them, if you use them, how you like them. Does your stuff slide right out like mine does?
I put a link below because are they still on sale right now?
No, I don't know. I don't know, but Labor Day's over. Let me get 2 plates because I've got to nuke all this stuff. Look at my new plates. My new fall plates. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Got these on sale, half off at Hobby Lobby. Yes, I did. Oh man. Did you get a piece of steak?
Good, because I'm hungry, man. It's been 24 hours since we ate.
But you know what? I didn't even notice it because I was so busy working on the phone with everything.
Oh my God, what a day.
I was just, oh my gosh. Calling one guy, doing one thing, calling the other guy, sending emails back and forth to everybody that needed an email, pictures to everybody. You guys, it could have been worse. And I am very, very, very grateful. I need to have.
Didn't happen to us on the freeway.
Didn't have to, yes, that it did not happen. The guys that came out to take it off were like aghast at how bad it was. What weren't they, Harry? They couldn't believe that fell off and that it was brand new unit. And we told them it was, and they said, well, you can have the awning shipped here. We can put it out on for you. Yeah, I mean, they were really great guys, but we have to take it in. I threw a piece of cheese on. This is Sally. It went on the ground. Okay, I am gonna take these off. I'm gonna put these, slide them right over, in and nuke them. Very, very accommodating. Very, very nice people. So if you are in the Phoenix, Arizona area and you ever need help with an RV issue and you need a mobile service, the Valley Mobile Service is awesome. They are awesome.
I mean, they came out. They were here.
They came. Yeah, they came. We can have somebody out there within 2 hours. And he'll call you within 30 minutes. He called us, had me sign on a tablet.
2 trucks.
2 trucks, 2 guys, because it's a 13-foot long awning. 2 of them came. Just boom, boom, boom. Super nice, super pleasant. Did a great job. So anyway, you guys, let me get this all plated and we'll come back and I'll share our big OMAD meal of the day. Would you like a piece? You heard the word cheese? She said, I heard Sally and cheese all in the same subject. Didn't she?
Yep.
Just one more little piece. One little piece for you. Yes. Yeah. And I forgot to put the bacon, so I put bacon on too.
Sorry.
Yeah. Ooh. Ow.
Is that hot?
Yes. I love these little ones, little guys. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah.
I'll take that. That's
Okay.
good.
They both are the same, but let me put this one in and nuke it. This time we're heating the bacon. Oh, here. Okay, now I got to give you a hard-boiled egg. I get 3 because I get a little one.
Yeah, that's fine because I'm not a big fan, but I eat them because
I know you are. You're not like I am.
Yeah.
I love them. You're like, I like them. They're okay. The other one. You don't scrape your knife on the bowl.
Yeah.
You have to be very careful. See how easy that slid out, folks? Yes, indeed. That just slid right out. Oh, my cheese isn't melted yet. I want my cheese melty. I want my cheese melted. I am putting on dulse or dulce, however you like to pronounce it. It's absolutely delicious. I think you can get it at online. We got it at Sprouts or Whole Foods.
Yeah.
It's absolutely delicious. It does not taste like kelp. Kelp has a more ocean flavor to it.
I wouldn't eat it.
Or what fresh fish has on it. This is very nutty and mild. We love it. It's a sea plant. You guys, doesn't this look delicious? Oh man, I am so ready for this. Problem is I've been on the phone. I have not been drinking any water. So I really need, we haven't had our electrolytes or anything today because we are a 24-hour fast. So we've got to do that. That we have to do. Slide that right around and pop that right out. Look at that, you guys. That just came right out, right on top. Absolutely delicious. I think there's a little bit of butter. Drip the butter. Shake it. A little bit of dulce on mine. Put a little bit of salt. This is really fine salt, so don't freak out. It looks like it's more than it really is, but it's not. Put some pepper. I love these. Thank you so much for the gift, I'm telling you. You guys, this is our OMAD. Ooh, this one's still hot. That one's hot. Everything's hot. I'm gonna share.
Are you able to pick them up?
I don't know.
Sally, move.
Mom's coming. Hurry up and move. Look at that, you guys. Ooh, yum. Doesn't that look delicious? Some of everything. We have got steak with Colby and cheddar cheese. We have got deli deviled eggs. We have got 2 fried eggs. We've got 3 slices of hickory smoked bacon, and we have got some scrambled eggs with sausage country gravy on it. That is an OMAD meal fit for a king and a queen.
Yeah, man.
So you guys, we've got to eat now. We're going to make our coffee. We're going to go sit down and enjoy this, and we'll be back around 6 or 6:30. Probably take us a half an hour to eat this and do our blood workup for the end of the night. See you guys in the next segment, but gotta eat now. Hey everyone, it is time to pick the My Chow surprise box winner. And remember, you get to live in Canada or the USA. And you guys, we have 509 entries. Yes, we do. And those are unique entries too, because we filter it by 1 unique entry. So I'm super excited. So Harry, come on over here. Let's get this show on the road. Who will it be? Are you Mark? Get set. Good luck. Go. Janet Mills, #chow, woohoo, sounds good. Congratulations, Janet Mills. You won out of 509 entries. Janet Mills, look what you've won. Now, you've won the surprise box, but here's what you need to do. You need to send us your information to lovingitonketo@gmail.com. I need your complete name and your complete address and telephone number. If you live in Canada, please make sure you put the line exactly how it has to go on the label so it doesn't get lost in the mail. Please. Janet Mills, look, you won. I'm so excited. I am so excited for you. Now, what you need to do is this. You need to send us an email, and email only, no comments, no comments. I need you to email me your name, your complete mailing address, and telephone number. And if you live in Canada, please kindly put it on the lines just like I need to put it on a label so it does not get lost in transit. Send that email to lovingitonketo@gmail.com and get that to me by Sunday, September 11th. Okay? We need to hear back from you by September 11th so that we can mail this out to you before I go to the PhD Summit the following week, or that week. Yeah, it's coming up quick, man. Dr. Ken Berry, I'm going to be there. If you guys are going to be there, come say hi if you see me. Yes, indeed. Anyway, congratulations, Janet. Woo! Okay, you guys, we are going to go ahead and close out our video. I need to go see Mom. Got to pay some bills and stuff with her, so we're going to go do that. And you guys, thank goodness they came and took our awning off. They tied the arms back up to the RV. They did it. I did not have to pay out of pocket. They had the case number. I dealt with Grand Design. They took care of that. I've talked to Lazy Days RV. They're working on getting the new one and all of the good things. I've been dealing with that all day. They came out today and I called them today. So everything has worked out so far. Harry will insert a few pictures of them coming and doing that for us, just so you guys can see if you're new. Arvita is my brand new RV, and the awning had a major recall, and 2 days later the part that they recalled happened to us. Anyway, you guys, whew, what a day, what a day, never ending. Okay, you guys, we are going to go ahead and close out this video. Harry's going to insert our last blue glucose blood workup, and Sally's sneezing for everybody. We didn't finish, so I've got another hour before we do that, so he'll insert this. Okay, you guys, this is our fasted evening for the evening. Yes, it is. I just got back from seeing Mom. Pick a finger. Oh, where's the finger? Which finger? Telling you, the little finger does beautiful.
Wonder why.
I don't know. Glucose. My glucose is 105. Harry.
I got a 0.4.
Okay.
Did backwards, huh?
Yeah, I didn't mean to, but I washed my hands, so.
Not really gonna be low.
I wonder why you're low.
I don't know.
1.1. Ketones 1.1. 105. Your ketone was 0.4.
Mm-hmm.
04. It's not going up. You have to lift it up. You're not. There you go.
No, you gotta bring it in from the bottom.
Got to bring it in through the bottom.
105.
Oh, really? 105?
Yep.
Same with me. Mom said to say hi to everybody. She's very alert tonight.
Was she?
Yep, she was sitting there doing stuff in her calendar and stuff. So.
What did she eat differently?
Well, she's been getting those Keto Chow electrolyte pills. And I really believe the salt is helping her. GKI is 5.3. You are in a moderate level of ketosis. 1.1 on my ketones and 105 on my glucose. So let me put that down and then get yours, Harry. You are not in GKI ketosis. You're at 14.5. So we've got to work on that still, Harry. That is Harry's. 105 glucose, 0.4 on his ketones, 14.5. And you guys, that's it for today on our glucose and ketones. You guys, she said goodnight 3 times now.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys, please remember to like, subscribe, hit that little bell, give us a thumbs up. See you right here tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Yes, I heard you, Nathan. Yeah, you'll tell them good night. That's right. Tell them good night. That's right. And she says, Papa, it's time for dinner, man. It's time for dinner. Ooh, there's a big old piece of beef. Just that piece. There's a little piece. Yeah. Say good night. Sally.